A provision store in Lagos, a supermarket store in Lagos, was losing 300,000 naira every month. And the owner have been in this business for a while, for more than 4 years. He has been doing it, good location, good product, regular customer. But she had no idea that she was losing so much. And what was the fix? Just a 200 naira notebook, just one afternoon, was able to fix this issue. So I'm going to show you exactly what we did, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide of how you can apply this just in one weekend. Are you ready? When I sat down with her and looked at her books, looked at her business, the whole situation was clear. She had no customer record. No customer record at all. And what I saw is that there's no name, no phone number, no single way of contacting anyone who had bought something. Now, I want you to think about your own business for a moment while I tell you this story, because what was happening to our shop is also happening to your business right now. In fact, it is happening to a lot of businesses that I've seen. Every customer who walked in bought something and they walked out in silence. All right. There was no way of getting across back to this customer because they've just bought and they've left. So she had no idea of ways to reach out to them even when she has new stock, or maybe she's opening another location. There's no way to tell them about a deal. There's no way to bring them back into the store. And most of the time, when they have a way of bringing, when they need the customers to come back, what they do is to hire those boys that goes on skating and give them flyers, pay them, and to get them back. And that is a cost. Every customer was a one-time transaction until they decide to come back. So if the customer does not come back, then she loses. And most of them, even happy ones, never come back. Not because they found somewhere else, but because she never gave them a reason to. Think about that for a moment. This is what I mean. This is money leaks. Money leaks in business does not just happen. It happens gradually. Most of the time, money leaks, like I've said in my other videos, are always dramatic. There's no single bad decision, no theft, no fraud, nothing, but gradually, but quietly, this invisible habit of letting customers go, letting customer walk out of your business, is what is costing her the 300,000 naira every single month. So this is the exact system that we built for her. It's just 5 steps. 5 steps. No technology required. You can start that just today. But no, you can use technology, but if you have not been used to this, don't start with technology, start with this. Just simple system. So step 1, the customer register notebook. We bought a 200 naira notebook, nothing special, just 200 naira notebook, and labeled it customer register. Then on that customer register, we drew 4 lines, 4 solid lines: name, WhatsApp number, what they bought, and date. Now, that is it. That is it. Nothing. So, and what I asked them to do is for them to record every transaction. Now, the notebook is worth more than any advertising you will ever run. And I mean it, because advertising finds strangers, but these notebooks keeps the people and find the people that you choose. So step 2 that we did is a question that fills the notebook. Now, this is where a lot of people fail. So, and I don't want you to just run off and say, yeah, I know what he's trying to say. No. This is where a lot of people fail. They know they could collect customers' contact, but they feel awkward and they never do it at all. Now, there's no reason for you to feel awkward. You just come up with a question. Can I have your number so I can send you promotions? Or if they have bought something worth 1,000 naira or thereabout, now you just need to be clear with them that most people who buy something worth this amount are always added to our special club. All right. So thank you very much. I keep a private list of my best customers, and every Friday morning they get one deal before everyone else sees it. Last Friday, it sold out in just 90 minutes before I even opened the shop. So can I add your number to it? Huh? Now, that is powerful. Listen to what I said again. Thank you so much for buying something from us. I have a private list of my best customers, and every Friday morning they get a special deal even before anyone gets to know about it. And last Friday it sold out in 90 minutes even before we opened the shop. Notice what I said, private lists. So they are not joining a broadcast, they are joining selected lists. And notice in that word, I also said best customers. That means they feel like, oh, I am special. And notice that we also added a time frame. Last Friday sold out in 90 minutes. So can I add your number? Now, that shift from asking for something to offering something. So instead of just saying, can I have your number so that I can add it to our list? No, you offer them something. Now, step 3, the Friday broadcast that makes them feel like an insider. You are not going to use a generic message like, good morning, we have deals available broadcast. No, those ones will be ignored. So I'm going to give you a structure to this. I'm going to give you a structure to it. So you're going to have like about 5, maybe about 7 lines. So let's say 7 lines. So the message is only going to my private list. Now listen, that's a line 1. This message is only going to my private list. So this is just for you. Line 2, acknowledge their situation. That's where you say, I know everything has been expensive lately. All right. Line 3, that's when you give the exclusive offer with specific price and specific savings. Then line 4, you give a bonus that expires at a specific time of today. So line 5, you only say only X available at this price. Line 6, reply yes, and I will sort you out immediately. Line 7, you're on this list because you matter. You should always hear from me first. 7 lines. Every one of them is doing specific psychological job. The first line makes them feel chosen. Okay? The first line makes them feel important. Line 3 and 4 makes the offer feel worth acting on immediately, while line 5 makes waiting feel costly. Line 6 removes the friction, while line 7 talks about the relationship, the loyalty that you have together. Step 4, track it every Friday. After every broadcast, write down 3 numbers. 3 numbers. And what are those numbers? How many people received the message? 2, how many replied? And 3, how many of them bought? So maybe in week 1, you converted 15%. By week 4, you should be converting about 30 to 40%. And week 8, if you are improving the offer each week, you should be getting at least about 50% or more. But if your replies are low, that means something is wrong with your offer. That means your offer is not compelling enough. Maybe it is not saving them money. Maybe you need to add bonuses to it. If replies are high, but sales are low, that means your closing after the reply needs work. So you have to come back and maybe you can come back and ask me about it. Talk to me about it, and I will help you fix it up. So, step 5. Remember, we talked about the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Now we're talking about step 5. Every 2 weeks, go back to customers who have not responded. Not everyone on your list will respond to this message, but every person who went quiet for 2 or more brokers, get a personal message across to them, a direct message. So you can say, well, hi, I noticed that you have not been responding lately. I just wanted to make sure that everything is fine. I hope you're doing fine. We have something new this week. I immediately thought about you. So can I share with you? That message can recover maybe about 30 to 40% of dormant customers every single time. So because it is personal, it's going to work. Because it mentions their name, it triggers them. Because it also says, I thought about you, makes it more personal. Now, here is what this 5-step system produced for that provision store that I mentioned earlier. Week 1, the broadcast gave about 47 people on the list, so 11 of them bought. Revenue on that Friday was 87,000 naira. Month 3, the customer list have grown to 340 contacts. Monthly revenue from that is about 310,000 naira. Repeat customers now visit went up to about 60%. Now, what did she change? Nothing. She did not run a single advert. She did not hire a marketer. She did not move to a bigger location. She did not even take a loan. She just bought a 200 naira notebook, started asking one question, and sent out messages on Friday, and that was the system. The money was never really gone. It is sitting down in that business, but because she does not have a way of bringing them back, the money is lost. So here is the action before this video ends. How many regular customers do you have? What their WhatsApp numbers right now? Think about it honestly. If the answer is less than 50, the system is not fine. Get a notebook, write out those 4 columns, start asking that question right now. Come back to this video maybe in 30 days or a few weeks and let us hear from you what you have done. I want to know, and I would like to respond to every comment that comes up. Remember, every Wednesday on this channel, I release a new case study, a real Nigerian business, a real problem, a real fix with a real Naira number that you can relate with. But one thing I want you to do, I want you to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you don't miss the next video. So next week, I'm going to show you how a tailor went from making a small amount of maybe about 200,000, 150,000 to 650,000 naira every month, then to 3 million naira extra every year by asking one question after every customer who have collected their product. Just one question. Do you want to know that question? Join me next week. Thank you. My name is Joy Akinunu.